Hey guys, it's Syndicate here, and I am in London, and that is the London Eye, and I'm joined with Hutch. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
You enjoying our beautiful weather? Yeah?
I like this weather. I don't give a shit.
The day London comes to Hutch, Hutch comes to London. Yep. The weather is, on full fashion for him. This kind of gives you a nice example of what it's like, but
I'm from San Francisco though, so like I'm used to overcast. I like cold. I like cloudy, so London is the way to go.
You're gonna move here? But right, so this is like kind of a wrap up of what we have been doing yesterday with Devil May Cry. We had a great time, and before we've closed shop with that, I decided it was a good example to take you to London and just show him what we have to offer, and maybe tempt him to come back once again, maybe to a few gaming events, see if we can get Hutch here. But yeah, we're just going to have a bit of a chat now about Devil May Cry and what we thought of it, our final thoughts and all that. But yeah. DMC. I thought it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. I was really apprehensive, and I was like, you know what? Probably not. It's not really my genre. Yeah. But getting hands on with it, I was like, yeah, I actually really enjoy it.
I play a lot of first-person shooters.
Yep.
You play a lot of first-person shooters in Minecraft and stuff. I used to play button bashers back in the day. I'm talking Sega Genesis back in the day with Streets of Rage and Final Fight. But it's nothing like Devil May Cry. But this game was pleasantly surprising, and one thing that you and me talked about a lot was the music.
Yeah.
When the music kicked in,
super stoked.
we didn't get to cap any audio from the game, so I don't think you guys can hear it. Maybe I can grab a sample of it from a YouTube video or something.
Not so tough now.
But the audio was awesome. They got these two bands, and I can't remember the names of the bands.
Something Christ.
What was the name of the band? I can't remember, but it was electronic music, so it
was really good. It wasn't it wasn't just super hardcore rock and roll. It was drum and bass, and dubstep, and it was really getting you stoked. And the fight scenes were so intense.
Yeah. The cinematics and the fight scenes were, especially when you're listening with headphones, the bass is right in your ears. It's awesome.
And especially if you wear a really good game headset, you could just sit there and listen to the music. It was that intense.
Yeah.
The fighting style, it is a button bash game almost, but there's so many different combinations you can do.
Yeah.
You have to remember them if you want to do well in the game. You can simply just use the same move again and again and again, but you can have some really epic moves, and you're just yes, I pulled it off, because it can be really technical to do.
Yeah.
Y, pause the exact amount of time, then triple tap Y again. You're doing an epic spin combo. It was a really fun experience to be able to learn it, because I'm used to jumping on a game and just be bash, 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 bash. But now I'm bringing
it was like a fighting. It was like a fighting game, like Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter. You can just button bash and do that, but if you take the time to learn the combos, we got to play the game for 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
And at first, when you first start playing the game, it'll teach you really basic combos, literally Y is one of the combos.
That's literally all you do.
That's literally all you do.
And you pick up new things along the way. They don't throw too much at you once, because imagine if it was here's everything you can do. Good luck. Yeah. You would not know what you're doing. So throughout it, you can unlock new things. So you get points for unlocking new abilities, and you unlock new moves along the way anyway. So it's really nice to be able to go, oh yeah, I've fully memorized this move. Then when you've been using it a lot, because the game forces you to use certain moves or abilities along whilst you're playing, so you can go, yeah, I know this one really well, I'll remember that, on to the next one, go and unlock a new one. And did you unlock any abilities?
Yeah, well, the game is like a It's RPG-ish in that you do unlock certain abilities with more experience that you get. You pick up, I think it's like a green token, and you can use these green tokens at these statues, and I can't remember what the name of the statues are, but you can go there, or when you're done with the level, you can press start and then go to the item store and purchase new upgrades. Yeah. But and it starts you off with like,
put that in there.
Yeah, it was fun. I mean, it starts you off with really basic stuff, like you get your 2 guns, you get your sword, and then I think around the 2nd and 3rd level you unlock like a demon version of your sword, which is like this red axe, and you unlock
a scythe.
Like what's it called? A scythe?
Yeah, like a scythe. So like you've got the good side of you, and then you've got the bad side of you.
Yeah, so Dante's father is like a demon figure, and then his mother's an angel, and so it's representing both sides of him.
And it's really different gameplays, like the way you fight, because like one's like pure smash, whereas the other's one's just like pure like slow attacks, where the other one's like super quick, like throw an enemy up in the air and spin him around in circles sort of thing that can cause damage. Yeah. There's a lot of, I like the whole mix, because I thought at first it was just we were stuck with pistols and there's one sword. I thought that was it. Yeah. And then as soon as I unlocked the axe, I was just like, holy shit. Yeah. You know, it's really accessible. You don't change weapons, you just click a button.
It's really easy to use. So if you want to use, they called it the Arbiter, and then the Arbiter was the demon axe, and then I can't remember the name of the other one. I'm going to kick myself later, but if you want to use the Arbiter, you just hold down right trigger, and then you do your regular attacks, and you'll use that one. If you want to use your angel weapon, then you hold down left trigger, and you can use that one. And you can alternate between the Arbiter, your angel scythe, and your regular sword, and your pistols. So you can end up, and then jumping, and then jumping, juggling people. So if you can chain together your combos, you can rack up a really high score. I can't say enough about the cutscenes either. They did really.
They were awesome. They were so good.
The first cutscene that you see from Dante, he wakes up, he's completely fucking naked with a bottle of Jack Daniels right next to him. Yeah. Someone's knocking on his door saying you're in trouble. They're hunting you. Yeah. And then he gets launched in the air, and it's slow-mo, him fucking naked through the air with like a bat covering his dick at one point, a pizza covering his dick at one point. It's fucking epic.
Do it.
Yeah.
I couldn't speak more highly about the cinematics in it, because from Diablo actually is a game that really started to spur me to watch like cutscenes and things like that, because usually I just like skip. This was actually really, really good. It looks so realistic. The motion capture that I spoke about before.
It's like LA Noire was kind of the same way, with the way that the lip syncing and the facial features. It's like a film. Yeah, they showed us behind the scenes of them actually filming for this thing, and they had like, it was incredible. They spent 3 months down in LA shooting this thing as if it was a 2-hour feature film.
And recorded like a film in like 3 months. That's insane.
Yeah. So they did a really, really good job with that. And before we wrap it up, I just want to say, like, if you guys had any questions about it, this isn't a prequel, this isn't a sequel, it's a reimagining. It's like what Christopher Nolan did with Batman. That's what Ninja's doing with this game. So it's a new developer. Capcom outsourced the game to Ninja Theory because they had done a really good job with Heavenly Sword.
Yep.
It was like really similar to Devil May Cry, but this is like a brand new take on Devil May Cry. Like Dante does look different, but that was intentional. They were going for a more Western art style, and I think when people actually, like people who are longtime fans of the series and expect a certain look from Dante and feel from the game feels really similar to other Devil May Cry's. Like Capcom, that's one thing that they did work with Ninja Theory. They said we need to make sure that the combat system is really similar to it needs to feel like a smooth experience, but yeah, this is a reboot of the series.
I think like the old school fans will really enjoy it, because you know they're not gonna ditch it. The gameplay, the core is there. Yeah. You just change what you're looking at. That's really it. Like, if you really enjoy what the game's about, then you'll love this new one. I think I can say that. Yeah. And then like if you're a new person who's never really been into games like myself, you know, not my kind of genre, I am gonna get that game, because I only got to play like 4 levels, like we said, but like I'm gonna get it just because I want to know what happened in the storyline, only because the cinematics were freaking awesome. Like they're like really, really humorous, and I'm glad they went like that. Not too serious, you know, not too like over exaggerated comedy. And I think it's a game that you can, you know, if you got a few spare hours, you can be like, I'm actually gonna play it.
I don't know. I feel like we could talk about this for a long time. But I want to go see London.
Yeah, we're gonna check it out, because we're gonna have to fly soon.
Really soon.
Anyway.
Yeah. This trip's been awesome. Thanks for taking me out to London, dude.
Glad you came.
Yeah, it's been a
great
lot
opportunity.
of fun.
Hope you guys have enjoyed this. My name's been Syndicate. It's been Hutch as always, and thanks for watching.